Today, we will be examining a timepiece that has more in common with one of Elon Musk's spaceships than a traditional wristwatch. Sit back and relax as we explore the fascinating and wonderful world of de Bethune. Welcome back to the Shreve, Crump & Lowe YouTube channel. I'm your host Brian, and today I'm going to share with you an extremely special timepiece from one of my favorite independent watchmakers. Of course, you already know from the thumbnail that we are reviewing the now iconic de Bethune DB25 Starry Various in titanium. Please note that this watch is available for purchase at the time of filming via our watch salon here in Boston. To inquire about this incredible timepiece, its price, or any watch featured on our channel, head to our website using the link in the description, or email sales@shrevecrumpandlowe.com. Now, before we jump into the review, we must first talk briefly about the history of de Bethune. De Bethune was founded in 2002 by art and watch collector David Zanetta and fourth-generation watchmaker Donny Flageolet. These two originally met in the 1980s during their time at Technique Horloge Appliquées, or THA for short. There, Mr. Flageolet worked alongside the likes of Francois-Paul Journe to create parts and movements for brands like Breguet, Cartier, and others. Mr. Zanetta and Mr. Flageolet decided to partner up and create a brand of their own, one where they could truly express their own signature identity to the fullest. This partnership turned out to be a horological dream team, as they went on to win countless awards, including the coveted GPHG Golden Hand Award in 2011 for their DB28 titanium spherical moon phase, reference DB28 TI S8 C6 PN-S. Since then, de Bethune has created some of the wildest timepieces in the watch industry, truly pushing the boundaries of innovation and art, resulting in some of the most spectacular timepieces we have ever seen, including their Dream Watch 5, released in 2016 as a piece unique, meaning one of one, at approximately $500,000. The Dream Watch 5's Zephyr-styled case is constructed completely out of meteorite. When discussing the Dream Watch 5 in an interview, Mr. Zanetta said he made the watch for, quote, fun. Summing up a brand philosophy in a single sentence is usually very difficult, but in the case of de Bethune, it is very easy for one to understand their designs and styling is inherent to their founders' love for innovation. This inherent ideology was no different when de Bethune designed the watch we have here today. Since the DB25 Starry Various debuted in 2018, it has quickly become a sublime icon of the brand and a highly sought-after reference for collectors. The Starry V, as fondly referred to by those in the know, seems to be standing up in the collectability ranks with the likes of the Patek 5711 Blue Dial Nautilus, Vacheron with their Blue Dial Overseas, AP with their 15202, and of course Journe with his Chronometra Blue. And when you lay your eyes on the dial of this watch, it is easy to understand why. The timepiece is both classical and modern in style. Classical by the look of its polished case, but modern in that the case material is grade 5 polished titanium. Looking at the watch, we are greeted immediately by the fire blue titanium dial, adorned with the white and yellow gold accents, which gives the appearance of the night sky, hence the trademark name Starry Various. When ordering this timepiece from de Bethune, the buyer has the option to overlay any star pattern of their choosing, whether that be a certain constellation or particular moment in time. This effect is achieved through the careful use of white gold cabochons and a yellow gold leaf applique. When we look to the outside of the dial, you will see traditional Roman numerals, accented by rose gold medallions and a printed chapter ring. Atop of the dial, we have rose gold Breguet-style hour and minute hands. This combination of the radical fire blue dial and the classical Roman numeral hour markers creates a fine balance between tradition and innovation. I would like to now take a brief pause and say thank you to our 1,500 subscribers to our channel. Your thoughtful feedback really helps us to keep making great content. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe button. Now let's take a look at the case of the DB25 Starry Various. We can see more of that de Bethune DNA, particularly with the bullet-shaped halo lugs that have become so iconic over the last 20 years. These distinctive lugs wrap easily around a small or large wrist. As you can see, this watch nestles in beautifully on my 6.5-inch wrist, and that dial simply explodes when the light hits it. This sci-fi inspired architecture is hand-finished with coats de Bethune on the base plates, polished hand-laid beveling, fire-blued shock absorbers, and the hand-snailed finishing on the barrels. Powering the movement, we have self-regulating twin barrels that supply power to a blue titanium balance wheel that uses white gold counterweights. The proprietary handmade hairspring is asymmetrical, and it's hand-bent and coiled to help improve the accuracy of this already amazing movement. Protecting these delicate components is a patented triple parachute shock protection system, which consists of an Inca block shock absorber, blue titanium springs, and a Gyromax style balance wheel. When we take a step back from the DB25 Starry Various and really look at what we're getting here, it is easy to see why collectors hold de Bethune in such a high regard. Aside from getting one of the most beautiful time-only watches on the market, you are also gaining a relationship with a brand that only makes roughly 230 watches per year. When you commit to supporting an independent brand like de Bethune, you are directly supporting the artisans and craftsmen that make these pieces possible. All in all, the DB25 is a modern masterpiece and a referendum on the classical dress watch done in a distinctly de Bethune kind of way. Whether you are looking at the dial or the movement, you will surely be awestruck by the sheer beauty of this watch. In a way, we consider this watch to be Denis Flageolet's love letter to the stars and his collector base. This DB25 Starry Various is available for purchase through our certified pre-owned department. To inquire about this spectacularly rare and unique timepiece, please send an email to sales@shrevecrumpandlow.com. That's all for today's video. Please let us know in the comments what your favorite de Bethune watch is and what you thought of today's video. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you again back here very soon.